Hey you guys, what's up? It's your girl Tash. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm really excited because I haven't done a video like this on my channel yet. I am doing a video full face of makeup. I'm going to try to do full glam, but it is a full face of makeup, nothing over $10. So if you are excited for this video, grab yourself a snack and a drink, kick back and relax, and let's go ahead and put on a full face of makeup. Everything under $10. If you are new here, what's up? I hope that you will hit that subscribe button before you leave today. Join our little fam bam that we have going on here. We are growing daily, you guys. Welcome to the new subscribers. All right, you guys, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this little makeup. All right, you guys, so like I said, we're doing a full face challenge of everything $10 and under. So I'm gonna start off with my eyes. I have my eye tapes on and brows done. We're going into the Profusion Wanderlust palette today. Now, if you guys don't know, these shadow palettes do come with a brush right here, a really nice brush actually. Now, they used to come with a double-sided brush. Do you guys notice that they come with just the single-sided brushes now? I'm just curious if anybody else noticed. So I think I'm gonna go into a green eye look. I'm totally feeling that today. By the way, what I am wearing will be linked down below in the description box as always. The top is from Torrid. The necklace is from Walmart. I think this was from last year's Time and True collection, as well as the earrings. I will link all that down below. I think the scrunchie is from a dollar store. I don't know. I was so excited to see scrunchies come back, y'all. Y'all know that was from my era. All right, you guys, so starting off, I'm just going to go into the shade Statement, which is this light brown color here. And I'm going to try to do something kind of colorful, but we will see what happens. Let me go ahead and bring you guys in a little bit so that you can see my eyes a little bit better. You guys can see right off the bat, if you can see, these are nicely pigmented. I did it again. You guys know I do one eye off camera and one eye on to save a little bit of time. Let me go back over her. Stay in your lane, Tash. Stay in your lane. Okay, so I'm going to switch it up just a little bit, you guys. I'm actually going to incorporate purple and green together. I don't know why. It's just that the array of colors to me, I don't want to do just brown and green. I want to do something a little wild. So I'm gonna dip into I guess this purple right here called Regal, and it's this shade right here. We're gonna find out how good their purples are. If you don't know, purple is a very difficult color to formulate correctly, so let's find out. Okay, for what I picked up on my brush, this is actually pretty nice. I did not pick up a ton of color. Like, that's about as much as I picked up, and then I tapped it off. So I'm actually going to go in there, going hard. We're going to tap that off. Hope you guys saw that little purple cloud. It was pretty. Oh yeah, this is nice. Can you guys see that? That pigment? $10 eyeshadow palette, you guys. Go in with a more detailed brush and go into my crease. Maybe I'll actually get what I'm looking for. I'm just gonna color switch this one. I promise you there is nothing on it. I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys right now. Just going back into that same shade Regal. I'm going to use the same brush that I went in with before to kind of buff that out a little bit. Alright, going into my color switch. It's clean. I'm going to go into this kind of a yellow shade, and I'm just going to put that right above the purple. It's this shade right here, and it is called Tranquil. It looks matte, so I'm hoping that it is. Sometimes you really can't tell until you put it on the skin. I would have. Okay, I was hoping it was going to be a little more yellow than that, but it's okay. It's helping to blend that purple out a little bit more. It's actually a very light shimmer, so it's pretty though. Alright, so using their brush from the palette, I'm going to go back into the shade Statement, which is the same statement that I went in to use as a transition shade when I thought I was recording. And I'm just going to put that in here right in my deep crease a little bit. I'm going to color switch this brush and take it back into Regal. We're just going to deepen it up right here. I'm actually going to use Regal in my outer V as well. I just kind of decided that because there's not a deep matte green in here that I want to use. So I hope that this turns out. A lighter shade purple in here. It's called Go Girl. I think I'm going to take that right above what I've already done because I'm just not getting the look that I was going for. And I don't know what I did wrong, but it's not the palette, it's me. Okay, yeah, I kind of like that actually. That is really pretty. I'm just going to take a clean brush and start blending this out. This might turn into a purple look, y'all. Okay, so now that I have kind of a gradient effect going on, I'm actually going to go back into Regal and I'm going to deepen up my outer V just a little bit more because I really want it dark purple. I think I put my eye tape a little too close, but it's all good. Alright, so let's take a flat brush like so. And I'm actually going to swatch these greens really quickly so that I can tell what I want to go into. This is the shade called Serious, which is really hard to see actually. I think it's more of a lid topper. This is the shade Jade. Oh my god. Hi Jade. And then this is the shade Hypnotic. Oh my god. You guys, I'm in love right now. I'm in love. I'm so in love. This one is kind of a bluish green, and this is called Stormy. Oh my god. Hi, Stormy. I don't know if you guys can see that. Usually they come across on the camera a lot better than what I see in my viewfinder, so hopefully. Alright, so I'm just going to take a brush. I'm going to spray it, and I think we're going to go in with the shade Jade. I think that that would look okay with purple. Let's do Hypnotic. I'm getting real ballsy today, I tell ya. I'm feeling real colorful, y'all. Feeling real colorful. If you guys can see. I got it in my crease. I just think that my lids are so, like, I don't know if I have hooded eyes. I keep trying to figure that out, but I always get it in my crease and it drives me insane. Putting some more of that purple back in and just blending it in with the green. In my crease. I'm going to take that green Hypnotic right on my finger. Just build, oh god. That is gorgeous. Not really sure how I like it with the purple. I do think it's kind of pretty. It's a different colorful look, and it is so unlike anything that I would ever wear. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and finish the other eye, finish the look, and let's see what happens. I will be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. So it is time to pull you in just a little bit closer, and we're gonna finish the bottom lash line. So far, it looks a little off right now, but I am feeling the look to get like the colors together. I actually really do like this. I promise you, it's gonna come together. I hope that it's gonna look as pretty on camera as I feel like it looks when I look in the mirror. I'm like, oh my God, okay, I see potential. I really do. I love the greens. I love the purples. I think that they're absolutely beautiful. The pigments in this palette are to die for. Like, if I could just add maybe 1 or 2 shades to this palette, I would obviously add a flesh toned matte color, and then I would probably add a black, because right here at the end I want to add black so bad, but there's no black in this palette. So I have to keep it $10 and under. So for my bottom lash line, I'm actually just going to go in with this light purple shade that I took up here that is called Go Girl. And yeah, let's pray to the eye gods that my eyes do not stop or start watering. Actually, you guys, I just thought about it. I still have to put on my full face, so this is probably going to have to be redone. So I'm not going to put anything else on after this. I'm just going to go into my full face. I cannot believe how much I love these colors together. Like, I started doing it and I was like, what are you doing, Tasha? And then I was like, ooh, these are pretty. So take the eye tapes off. I'm going to go ahead and just use my little wet wipe here and clean up. Now, if you guys are not familiar with Profusion eyeshadows, they do have follow. So if that bothers you, you may want to steer clear. However, I'm going to be the one to tell you, you are missing out on some beautiful, affordable eyeshadows, because these bad boys are pigmented and they last a really good long time on the eyes. I love them. Alright guys, so for foundation, I am actually retesting out the Milani Conceal and Perfect. And this is in the shade Natural Beige. I'm hoping that this is going to look good on me and match me. And for primer, I'm just going in with the e.l.f. Poreless, Poreless Putty Primer right here. Mine's a little dirty, but she has definitely been getting her use. If you guys can see that. I don't know what this line is in the bottom. I probably dug my nail in one day. So anyways, I'm just going to take a good amount of this and warm it up in my hands and rub it all over my face. So I like to start with my nose because she's my problem area. A lot of times off camera, I like to let this sit for a few. Sorry guys, I just spit. So, now I probably did use too much today, but I want this makeup to last. I'm supposed to be filming 2 more videos after this, and I am not trying to redo my makeup. So if you guys see this makeup, if you see this makeup in another video, that is why. I feel like sometimes I have a love-hate relationship with this primer. Like, it has come to be one of my faves, especially for filling in the pores. But just sometimes, like right now, I exfoliated today, but I'm still seeing some dry patches on my nose. And I feel like this primer makes them stand out more. So I may have to go in with a little bit of my Maybelline Master Prime right here. Right here. I'm sure y'all can see that, but oh, it's so good. It really does keep your makeup on longer, in my opinion, and it just makes it look so beautiful on the skin. And don't worry about if you get mess in here and in here when you guys are working with color. I got you. Okay, so now that this is all rubbed in, I am going to wipe my hands off and remove my earrings because I have no idea how y'all wear them big old hoops. I would have makeup all over that stuff. So getting rid of the earrings. And I'm going to take just a dab of the Maybelline Master Prime Hydrate and Smooth. This is under $10. These are $7 and some change at Walmart. And I'm just going to use that much on my nose. Hopefully it will help cover the dry areas that I can't believe I had, because again, I did exfoliate. actually kind of worried that this Milani Conceal and Perfect may pick up some of those dry areas. I have not used this foundation in a very long time, and I don't recall why I don't use it. Because a lot of people claim that it's hydrating. So, just to make sure she stays hydrating, I am going to add a little bit of oil into her. And I'm just going to go in with the City Color Primer Oil. If I can get it open, my hands are kind of not cooperating. There we go. Hopefully that's enough. Okay, this shade looks a little off for me. It's looking kind of orangey actually, and let's pray that it works. Let's try some right here. If not, I'll just go into my Physicians Formula Color Adjuster, because if you split them up, they are under $10. Is that cheating? That might be cheating. Alright, so I'm going to go with it and try to apply this to my face. The color doesn't look that off, actually. So, it should be fine. Should be. Kids, kids, kids. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it out there. My nose looks horrible with this. I'm not really sure if I did something wrong or if it's just because my nose is super dry. I do remember that there was a reason that I did not like this foundation, and I think I had tested it last year or the year before, and I ended up getting rid of it. And I can't remember why, if it was dry. But what I'm going to do, because now they have their wonderful concealer, and she is also under $10, I'm going to go in with their concealer as well as the Jordana Take Cover Concealer, which to me both are very hydrating, so I will be right back, and we're going to apply those concealers. Alright, so we were back with the concealers. I have the Jordana Take Cover Concealer, which is only $5. I am telling you, if you have dry skin or you just all out have dry under eyes, this concealer will change your life. Get it, girl. I also have the Milani Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer in the shade Medium Beige. Now this one is a little bit light for me, which is so weird because the first shade that I got when I initially tested it out was too light. So this was the next shade up, and when I first got it I was like, damn, love it. But then it just started looking too light. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm actually going to mix these two. And on my nose, if I need to correct any dryness, believe it or not, this Jordana concealer generally helps. And it just looks really hydrated. Remember when I told you guys don't worry about this here? Just take a little bit of concealer, just a tiny, tiny bit. And you can take that e.l.f. Flawless concealer brush that you use to prime your eyes and just kind of give it a little cleanup. I mean, you're not going to do anything drastic there because you don't want to interrupt your other eyeshadow. Hey, babe. You can come in and say hello. You mustn't be camera shy, darling. Hello. I think you just got concealer on your nose. Alright guys, so on my nose and stuff, to bring a little bit of radiance and life back to my dry skin, I went in with the Jordana Take Cover Concealer in the shade 09 Tan. And then for my under eyes, I'm using the Milani Conceal and Perfect in the shade Medium Beige. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to blend that out with the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. And then anything that I need to blend in, because I do have deep under eye creases, I will blend in with my Wet n Wild sponge. So in my opinion, this concealer sits really, really, really pretty on top of the foundation. I don't know, again, if it's my nose being dry that I'm not liking it, because I'm super dry in my chin area and sometimes even in here between my brows, and I think it looks nice there. So I guess I'm going to keep testing it out again. My nose is horrible. I have problems with a lot of foundations. Even when they say hydrating, sometimes I still have to use that Jordana concealer, but I'm telling you guys, it really does help. I mean, it sucks because it's another layer, but if it works, work it. So yeah, I'm loving the way that this concealer is sitting on top of this foundation. To me, it doesn't look too heavy or cakey. It just looks really, really pretty. Now, because I am having the issue with my nose, I'm going to take a little bit of setting spray here. And I'm using the Milani one, which is $9.99, and actually $8.99 I think at Walmart, give or take. I'm going to take a little bit of this and bring down a little bit of that look. Now, it is a shade too light for me, but that is what bronzer is for. And as soon as I come back for my face drying, we will move on into it. Alright, so face is dry. Now, I do want something a little bit lighter under my eyes, and actually a little bit lighter than my Covergirl powder. So I like to use something a little bit lighter when I feel like something is thick and a little bit too heavy for me. So because this foundation is a little bit thicker than what I personally like to use most of the time, I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. This is called the Luminous Sheer Powder. These are only $6. Beautifully, beautifully, beautifully luminous, and they are $6. So if you like the Laura Mercier translucent powder, you will love these powders. And they're only $6. They're super finely milled. And this one just gives a nice little bit of a luminosity to the skin. I used this all year last year, and I only have one of the powders left in my collection, which is the one I am using now. And it's just like, that really sucks. So I am also using that to set my forehead. And again, I don't want to use too much. I just kind of want to go in with a little bit of a light hand. I don't want my face to wind up cakey. Though, I mean, let's get real. It's powder and it's on my face. It's going to wind up cakey. So for the rest of my face, I'm going to mix together the Covergirl Healthy Vitalist powder in the shade 725, just because we do need to deepen up my skin a little bit, because this natural beige is apparently too light for me. So I'm going to do little light layers. Now this one is almost out. As you can see, I've hit major pan. So I'm just really swirling my brush in there. I'm going to tap off the excess, and I am going to lightly set my face. Swirling on my bottom here, where I have issues setting my neck. I'm actually taking that e.l.f. powder and just setting the neck. For some reason, loose powders set my neck a lot faster, and I haven't quite figured that one out yet. All set. We are nice and set. It's time to go in and contour, snatch, and bronze this face up, because y'all girl is looking like a little ghostly. So I have a few items here. I have the Jessie's Girl palette, which is one of my faves. As you can see, I have hit pan on a few of them. This is only $5 if you can find it at 5 and below. And then I also have an OG Ride or Die. This is the NYC City Proof Bronzer in Sunny. And then I also have the BH Cosmetics Brilliance Bronzer in the shade Bronze Babe. All of these are under $10. And so I think I'm going to start off with the Jessie's Girl palette to contour my face. So opening this up, I'm going to go into the two darkest shades here, and I'm going to use those to chisel out my face a little bit. Okay, so now comes the real fun, in my opinion, is bronzing the face. Now we can really go in with that bronzer. Let me pick up just a little bit here, because I have a mess going on and I need some room. Okay, first of all, I gotta chisel out this nose. Y'all know how I am about my nose. She's kind of wide. So I'm gonna take those same two colors and we're gonna snatch it, hopefully. Oh yeah, we're gonna snatch it. Do y'all see how harsh that line is? I'm gonna be blending for 2 days. Well, kids, we're gonna be blending for a while. I'm just going to take a clean blender eyeshadow brush and just start blending because I have a lot of blending to do. Now, a lot of times when my nose is this dry and it gets drier due to a product, I won't do this step, or I will sometimes wipe my nose off and just cream contour underneath. Because obviously creams are not going to be as harsh and mess with that dry area there. So, it just all depends on what you like. Or what you have time for. So I know that it looks a little harsh to some people, but she's nice and snatched. I'm going to go in with the banana shade in this palette as well. And sometimes I just like to let it sit there while I do another step, like put on my bronzer, and then I will wipe it off. So it's kind of like baking your nose. So I'm actually going to go in with the bronzer shade in this palette here. It's one of my favorites. There are no names on this palette, so that's why I haven't given you guys any names. I apologize. I'm just going to take one of my favorites. This is actually the e.l.f. Flawless Face Brush, I believe, but I love using it for bronzer. It's so pretty. What I love about using this brush is generally I don't have to dip in more than once because it holds so much product. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see it on camera or not, but my face is super, super dry right now. So I am going to go in with the Essence Coconut Hydro Mist. Now, this is still under $10. I mean, I buy it under $10 at Target. If you try to buy it at Ulta, you're going to pay a little bit more. So don't buy it at Ulta. Buy her at Target. So I think that everything is looking a lot better, and it's looking like my face is matching my body a little bit better. My hands always come across darker, and I don't know why, because your girl don't use fake tan. I'm not knocking those that do. Not everybody was blessed with tan and olive skin, but I'm just saying. Okay, so moving on to blush, I'm going to go in with my Rimmel Maxi blush in the shade Sweet Cheeks. This is one of my favorite blushes that I discovered this year, and I'm just going to go in with a Equate multi-purpose brush. You guys know this is one of my ride or dies. This blush is so freaking gorgeous. Now these are super pigmented, so you want to go in with the light hand. And then for highlighter, I'm so excited to share this with you guys. I'm pretty sure that I shared it in one of my past videos as well. But if you guys don't know, now you know. These LA Color Strobing illuminating powders are everything. And these are like $3 at Dollar General. They're so good. They're so, so good. I mean, look at that. Bam. $3. Right, so I'm going to take one of my Wet n Wild highlighting brushes. We're going to give her a little spritz, even though she don't need it. And I'm just going to, now they are powdery, but I don't care about that because the finish, oh my god. Now there is nothing natural about these highlighters, you guys. And for $3, honey, you are getting your money's worth and then some. Now I have another one that I really, really like, and it's like, it has like a purple shift to it. I should have used that one, but I thought I was doing a green look today, so I will use her next time. She is gorgeous. There's these highlighters. Oh, they're so pretty. All right, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and go back to the eyes, because we need to finish up the lower lash line. So I'm gonna go back into that shade You Go Girl, or Go Girl, whatever. It's this light little pink right here, and I'm pretty sure that that is the only shade I'm gonna use on the lower lash line. And then I'm gonna move into eyeliner. You guys know that I am a ride or die all the way for brown eyeliner. Today we might be using black. Okay. So then I'm going to take a, kind of a small fluffy brush here, color switch it because I'm not sure if she's dirty or clean. That's terrible. I know that these are dirty. I do keep this on my filming table, like I told you guys before. It's kind of how I remember to clean my brushes. Alright, so today, I think today calls for some black eyeliner. Now, I do need to dig around and make sure that I have one up here, because like I said, you guys, I generally don't use black, but I think this needs black. Can't go wrong with Physicians Formula. Alright, so going in with a black eyeliner by Physicians Formula. Just gonna do my waterline here. Possibly. So technically, this eyeliner, I believe that these retailed for more, but I actually bought these on clearance. I have a video when I purchased these, so I paid like $3 or $5 for these, so they're still under $10. Ooh, and I know that Shelby can back me on this one. If you guys pay attention to the CVS flyers and you use extra rewards and stuff like that, you can also get yours for under $10. All right, moving into mascara. We're keeping it super duper cheap and under $10. We're using the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara. I actually turned my mom onto this one. She loves this. One step I do like to do before I do my mascara is spray my face. Oh my god, you guys, that one smells so good. It smells so good. It smells like a coconut sugar cookie or something. So good. I'm telling you, it's good. It's real good. It's so good. Alright, you guys, I'm just going to wipe my lips off here because they're looking a little roughage. Okay. Going in with mascara. So it is time to do these lips. So first of all, I'm just going to go in with a nudish colored pencil by LA Girl. This is in the shade Natural Cream. And I'm going to keep the lips neutral because we have a lot going on the eyes. Now, I was going to go there and use like a kind of like an orangey reddish shade kind of, but I just think it's too much. I have to keep it real with you guys. I do not have a lippie picked out yet, so I will be right back. We're gonna apply that to the lips, and then we're gonna do some close-up shots, and yeah. All right, you guys, so we are back to finish up the lippie. First of all, let's get these naps up out of this. Ugh. So my hair, I just kind of did like a wash and kind of go thing, so it's looking a little cray-cray, but that's okay. I'm feeling it. So for lips, we are going to go in with the ColourPop lippie in the shade at Twilight. This is a cream formula, and then I'm going to top it off with the LA Colors Shea Butter Gloss in the shade Dollface. So I think this will look really pretty. So let's go ahead and go in. I mean, look at that one swipe. You probably don't even need a gloss, but I think it'll look pretty. I just thought it was a good idea to keep it super nude because these eyes are just like, bam. So this is really pretty too. I love these. And these are only $2 at Dollar General. The only thing that I don't like, I am not in love with the wand. It kind of makes it hard for me to line my lips. That's why I'm like... Alright, let me just clean up where I messed up. I don't think it looks too bad. All right, you guys, so this is the final look. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. We'll give you a final sneak peek of the look at the end of the video. If you are new here, what's up? My name is Tash. I hope that you will hit that subscribe button before you leave and the bell notification so that you are notified each time I upload, which is 3 times a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. And to the newbies, what's up, you guys? Drop me a comment down below. I would love to get to know you a little bit, find out what kind of videos that you enjoy and that you would like to see from me. If you guys have any video recommendations or ideas, please do not hesitate to drop the comments down below. Even when you do give me video recommendations, if I have not got to that video yet, I do have them on a list, I promise you. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed the look. I hope to see you in my next one. Have a beautiful and fabulous day. And remember, do not worry about what kind of look you do. Do not be afraid to play with color or step outside your comfort zone, ladies. It's just makeup and it washes off. So I will leave you guys with that. Bye.